Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw. I, Michael Cole, with Pat McAfee and with Corey Graves. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, we're going to talk about what happened yesterday on Power and Might. Shinsuke Nakamura, as you know, is the TWF Allegheny Sheriff fighter. And he already put his strap on stake yesterday on Power and Might. And no one quite knows where it's going to go from there. I can tell you one thing Pat McAfee says: you can scathe Autolycus for not understanding or forgetting who won what. But giving fighters the strap that really need it, that's a good thing in my book. Are you crazy, Michael and Pat? How can you say Autolycus is a good main wicker to toy wrestling gathering? I mean, when you stop to think of it, he even said that he didn't know who was fighting who. And we're supposed to trust him? And the God can't show up anymore. I mean, where did he even go? I mean, and he's gone now? Now they can't seek him now? Okay, there he is. Okay, there he is. Yeah, well, speak of Lucifer. There he is, Corey Graves says. There he is. I know some folks out there might think that me being made, some folks out there might think me, being named, some folks might think me as the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering. Some of them might quit asking my leadership and say, Autolycus, do you have it all together? Well, let's be earnest about that. We didn't quite know who had what strap, so I made it known that I would be willing to that I was going to make new folks have new straps if I didn't know who had what. Stand up. And some folks out there, and some folks out there have scathed that. Well, truth is, you can't make everyone happy. You know how that goes. Well, you can't make everyone happy, Autolycus says. I'm doing my best here. And sometimes one's best isn't best enough. Sorry, about forgetting who everyone was, or who won what strap. That can happen to anyone. So the way I look at it, by starting fresh, it's a good thing. Because then we can come up with new things that we can do. So, you can scathe that all you want, but let's be earnest about that. We can do new things now. Well, here come Andrew. Oh, well, here he come now. Here they come, Tony. Here he come, Michael Cole says. Here comes Angelo here comes Montez Ford, and here comes Angelo Dawkins. Autolycus, we were the TWF Tag Team Fighters before you forgot we were. and then you gave it over to the Good Brothers, or the First Club, or whatever Cal Anderson and Luke Gallows are calling themselves these days. So I think you should do the right thing and just give our straps right back to us, since you know that we had them. Well, I would like to do that. Alright? And to say that that would be the fair thing to do, but we can't do that. If we start doing that, then that's going to unworth the title. That's going to make the worth of the title, the worth of the strap, the worth of the rank, not be worthable then. Don't worry about Autolycus. Just tell them we'll put the TWF Tag Team winnings on stake here today, because we did say back when we won these for the Free with Time that we would, that we would end up giving them their match. Alright everyone, it's going to be Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins fighting Luke Gallows and Cal Anderson for the TWF Tag Team winnings. This match happens now. Well, it looks like Autolycus did make a good call here. Did make a good call here. Michael Cole says, even if some folks don't want to say it was a good call, I think it was. Yeah, it was a good call, Pat McAfee says. Because now we do have the ones who did have the strap. And hopefully at the end of it, hopefully we'll get a good match out of it. Well, I hope so too, Corey Graves says. I hope we get a good match out of this. Shit, this match is for the TWF Tag Team winnings. First, they are Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. And they are the TWF Tag Team fighters, Luke Gallows and Cal Anderson. Well, as we do know, at the end of the day, Michael Cole says, as we do know, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford will get their match, because Cal Anderson and Luke Gallows was going to give them that match. Yep, I think it was. Oh! And right now, we have Montez Ford picking up Cal Anderson and just slamming him down, Michael Cole says. Yeah, Pat McAfee says, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford would like to become three-time, or at least four-time TWF Tag Team fighters. These straps go back to at least between 98 YL with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, respectively Razor Ramon and Diesel. Oh yeah, you brought that up. Yeah, you did bring that up, Michael Coles. You did bring that one up, Corey Graves says. That was where the straps truly started. And work where we're at now, with true tag teams that have been teaming up for years, and Cal Anderson just closed it down. Yeah, Cal Anderson and Luke Gallows are actually truly two-time World Tag Team fighters in WWE. That's true. That's true, Michael Cole says. But now Luke Gallows is going to make Montez Ford wish that he didn't take them up on their dare for the TWF Tag Team winnings, Corey Graves says. You saw that good slam? This is a man that was once Kang. He was once Festus. He was once Luke Gallows. He was once the Overseer of Madness. He was Dark Gallows. Oh, he's had a lot of names to himself. Here he comes. Oh! And Pat McAfee said we can also say he crashed gut first into the ring steeple, or the ring post, because that could be another one of the stuff he played. And Angelo Dawkins body slammed on Luke Gallows. And down went Luke Gallows. He's down. And now Angelo Dawkins got him now, Michael Cole says. It's gonna be so cool, Corey Graves says. Whoever wins this match, love them or hate them, you're gonna onlook them. Oh! And wait a minute. 1, 2, oh! What the? And then, what that was all about? Montez Ford just tripped out Cal Anderson. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winners and the new TWF Tag Team Fighters. The team of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. I mean, what was that all about, Michael Cole says? Did Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, go heel on us and we didn't know about it? Michael Cole says. Well, if they went heel on us, Pat McAfee says, me and you were unaware of it. If they chose to become dirtbags, then they were doing good show playing, making us think they were good folks. Aldol folks. Hey, being Aldol doesn't yield the bills. Being Aldol doesn't win straps, Corey Graves says. And I want to say that Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, now once again as the TWF Tag Team Fighters, this is going to be great. This is going to be so wonderful. Yeah, well, that's your take on it, Corey, Michael Cole says. I understand that Tony Schiavone is now going to be talking of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Thank you, Michael Cole, and Tony. Thank you, Michael Cole. I'm going to be talking with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins here today on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. How can you both start out being baby layers and then become heels? I don't get it. Hey, it's not stand up. We're not heels, Tony Schiavone, but we had to do what had to be done. Do you think that Cal Anderson and Luke Gallows would have played fair with us? They could have done the upper hand on us anytime they wanted to. So yeah, we didn't become heels. We just did what was we just did something before they would do it. Yeah, and maybe sometimes you gotta play a little dirty, Tony, to win straps. You should know. You saw that happen in MACW, WWF, WCW, XWF, TNA, MLW, AW. You should know that. Oh, I've seen it happen many times. But I thought you folks were above all that. But sadly, I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I guess you were wrong. But guess what? We're the TWF Tag Team Fighters. And at the end of the day, that's going to be good enough for us. We did what Cal Anderson and Luke Gallows would have done to us if they had the opening to do so. Yeah, and everybody wants to ask us, where are we going to? Well, I can tell you what. We're going to Dave and Buster. Well, the only Dave and Buster I know is the one in Homestead Borough near. Yeah, and that's one we're going to. Haha. Well, good luck with that then. Alright, back to you, Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford here today on Monday Night Raw, or Moon Night Raw. And that's all the time we got here for Monday Night Raw, Moon Night Raw. I, Michael Cole, with Pat McAfee and Corey Graves. We hope you liked Monday Night Raw, or Moon Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.